In today's video, I talk about the time I found myself in an anti-vax rally, led by one of Britain's most notorious conspiracy theorists. The guy's extremely crazy, and honestly it was just really funny to experience. I've got some video clips of the encounter. Before I continue on with the video, I would like to apologise for the inconsistent upload schedule. This last term of college has been brutal, but now that it's over and I have a lot of free time, I should be back on track. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy the video.
And I got this soda, Remy boys that know.
Alright guys, we're on Blitz. It's been a while since I've been on Blitz. At least recording. I've actually been on a fair amount. I think I might have been on more than I've been on Bed Wars, just simply because Blitz is kind of a nice game to play solo. I think compared to Bed Wars, it's certainly a lot more fun. But basically, I just wanted to talk about something that happened today. Now, I don't normally make very short comment. I'm thinking this is going to be short. I don't know how short it's actually going to be. I don't normally make videos this short, but I felt like I've technically finished the first year of college or university. He has resistance, so he's not going to die from that, unfortunately. But yeah, the first year of college / university is pretty much done. It technically ends on Friday. But I don't really have a lot of work to do. Die. Nice. Not like he was gonna pose much of a threat. Ooh. Okay, he's just gonna... okay. Just run straight through me. What did he just splash? I mean, if you take... okay. Maybe you are smarter than I first imagined. Okay, you're kind of teleporting around the place, Mr. Enderman. Why does this always have to happen? Was he a paladin or something? How do he? He could have turned around and... okay. I was trying to give him a bit of breathing room, but he didn't seem to comply. Oh, it's Bromlab. Oh, hello. Okay, I guess I'll just leave him then. I don't want to run through that. But yeah, so one of the things we have in college is like a personal tutorial meeting, which is, I think for Americans, the most accurate equivalent is probably, what do you call them, guidance counselors. So they basically just, I suppose, guide us, like if we have any questions about future careers, or you know, have any worries with, I don't know, the curriculum or anything like that. They're not really there to answer homework questions. They're just kind of there to give advice on things. I don't want to fight you while you have speed. And you've got a donkey. I kind of want to kill that donkey before it's going to teleport. So Bromlab found the Blitz Star now. Let's just hope that he doesn't use Assassin. So we had our personal tutorial meeting. We met up outside. Like, there's a space in my university called like the Queen's Lawn, which is just a massive patch of grass. Basically, it's a nice place to be if it's like sunny and warm, which it was today. And we took a seat because there's like benches and stuff, and on the other side was Piers Corbyn, who, if you don't know who Piers Corbyn is, he's a bit of a nutcase. I mean, he's the brother of Jeremy Corbyn, who is the leader of the well, he was the leader of the opposition in the UK until 2019. So the leader of the opposition is basically what Trump is now, or what Hillary Clinton was in 2016, basically the leader of the largest opposition party. I would like to kill you before you... okay, you're not going to clean up. Nice. Yeah, so he's that guy's brother, and they couldn't be more different, to be honest. I'm not gonna... oh. I'm gonna get cleaned. Anyway. So Jeremy's like borderline socialist. A lot of people sensationalize him and say that he's okay. A lot of people sensationalize him a bit and say he's either Jesus Christ for some reason or that he's a communist, which he's neither of those. But his brother Piers Corbyn, who was it's prom lad. Yeah, his brother kind of believes in stuff like anti-vaccination, anti-masks, like he protests for those things, and he's one of Britain's like most notorious conspiracy theorists. I suppose you could. Hello, bloody hell, get off me. That's not very nice. Yeah, so he believes in like anti-vaccination, anti-masks, you know, all that type of thing. One of the things he was talking about, so what happened was he was protesting, or he was leading a rally in like the Queen's Lawn, just on the other side, and he was talking about how the coronavirus pandemic was orchestrated by Bill Gates for whatever reason. I couldn't quite catch it. I'll show a quick clip on the screen of what he was trying to say, because I did take a video of it.
And we'll end with resist, divide, do not comply. Resist, divide, do not comply. Resist, divide, do not comply. Thank you.
I'm gonna go.
Freedom!
See you later.
Freedom!
I only took a video of him, I didn't really say anything. I kind of wanted to, but I was too nervous, and I didn't really know too much about him, so I wouldn't really know what to say. If I was more clued up, I might have something to say. Clean. Clean. Oh, that helmet. Oh, hello, Anon. Okay. And another one. What is going on? And another one. Okay. Thanks for the boost. Dang, okay. Beautiful. Okay, now my personal tutor, the guidance counselor basically, is... Oh god, this isn't a good position. Please come up here. Yeah. Okay, he didn't really put up much of a resistance. Anyway, my guidance counselor is... so he's a physicist, but he works specifically in weather forecasting. What Piers Corbyn used to have a company called, I think it was called the Solar Weather Foundation, and they basically made like 9-month predictions as to the weather, which, because of Lorenz's famous butterfly, apparently, you can't really predict the... Oh no. You can't really predict the weather more in advance of more than 5 days. So obviously there's something a bit sketch about this whole thing. Now, he was able to float the company on the stock exchange, but the company did eventually fold. He would sell this data to like... Oh, I need to run for 10 seconds. It's a dead end. Nice. I'm missing all those eggs. Okay. Oh, are you kidding? I choked that so hard. Oh, so Minecraft Plays MC is streaming. Nice. I don't remember what his skin looks like, unfortunately, but we aren't going to go after him specifically because that's annoying. But, okay, well, that's not him. That's Die Hard. Okay, you missed that. Nice. After him. Yeah, it's fine. Of course. He does have speed, to be fair. Anyway, so Piers Corbyn had a company called the Solar Weather Company, which basically made like 9-month predictions of the weather. So it would tell you that it's sunny like 9 months from now. It was mainly to sell to like people who wanted to have weddings, like they were planning the wedding and they wanted it on a nice day. But apparently, according to something called Lorenz's butterfly, you can't really predict the weather beyond 5 days. So this guy was a crook, somewhat of a criminal apparently, but an intellectual criminal, I suppose you could say. But let me just kill this guy. I mean, why is everyone spawning their cows? How's that gonna help? It's a meat master. But he was invited to a talk to the university. Now, the reason he was at our university specifically is because he was an ex-student, actually. So he was a student in the 60s, and apparently he was a troublemaker back then. He claims to have been the president of the student union at the time. I'm not quite sure if that's true, to be fair, but I don't know if it's untrue. I haven't. Ooh, protection 3. Is he in a cleaning up position? Oh, I don't like that. Not okay. But my guidance counselor or personal tutor was he's a physicist, but he works for like weather forecasting, or that's what his research is in, mainly to do with tsunamis in Asia, I believe. So typhoons, cyclones. I think you call them cyclones in the Indian Ocean. Who's gonna get the Blitz Star? He is gonna get the Blitz Star. He's going after Minecraft Plays who's streaming. Oh, he went after someone else. Do I go after Minecraft Plays? Let's go. Let's do this. Yeah, I thought so. So yeah, one of his main talking points was about vaccination. I think one of the specific phrases he said was a passport to life, which is your immune system is more important than a passport to Ibiza or something. Ibiza's a popular tourist destination for British people. But yeah, he was saying that it's very dangerous to get a vaccine, which I think that's terrible advice. The vaccine is what's gonna get us out of this pandemic, and I understand that some people's parents like don't really get that, so it's hard for them to get a vaccine. And you know, if that's you, I really sympathize with you. I wish there was something that could be done, but I really don't know. But if you are able to get a vaccine, I would strongly suggest you do it, because it will give you protection, but more than that, it'll protect those who can't get the vaccine. The way it works is the more people that get vaccinated, the less places there are for the virus to spread, and ultimately with a large enough vaccinated population, there will be nowhere for the virus to spread, and thus it will die out. That's not good. But yeah, that's basically all there is to it. So a nutcase kind of just... Oh, that guy was AFK. Is he just gonna... Okay. Okay. I don't like people who just like stand still and act like they're good. Like, this guy's good. I'll give him that. But he doesn't need to rub it in my face that he's better than me. You know. He's certainly winning the rodding game. And also the bow game, apparently. Oh boy. Ah, I've run out of arrows. Perfect. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Remy boys that know